Hi, you guys. It's Desi.
It's Mom.
And this is the Mother-Daughter Experience Podcast.
Hi, guys. Today we have a special guest. Coming to the microphone is...
Mr. Al. Hello, everybody out there in Radio Land or Podcast Land or whatever. I just wanted to come on and say I think this right here will be a nice podcast. But in the meantime, we have some breaking news. It seems like we went to a nice eating facility and got took. Some of the serving sizes that we got in this place, I'm gonna let the mama say something about that.
Okay. Didn't know I was going to talk about this, but I did get some bread pudding and it's hard as a rock. I would not recommend it. If I wasn't so far away from the place, I would take it back. It's not good. Warmed it up. It still wasn't good. There was no sauce. It was some powdered sugar and caramel on it. Not even a lot of that. It was hard and bland. I would never get it again. Now on to the next topic.
Okay, guys, so our first topic is a recap of our cruise that we went on from May 23rd to June 1st of this year. And I loved it. I didn't like the boat, but I loved it.
Why didn't you like the boat?
Well, it's just because our room was defective.
The whole room was defective?
Yeah, because our shower, let me start off by saying we're big fans of y'all, but the room that we had was really defective because like the showers, like every time we would use a shower, the water come out the shower and go all over the floor, and then the drawers, they were all ripped up. Yeah, and I mean...
Did they fix any of that stuff?
They did fix it, so that was the good... They had good staff on the boat, of course. But it's just our room was not good, so... And then the comedian on there, too. Mm-hmm. I didn't see the second comedian, but the first comedian that we saw was not funny to me. And...
I didn't go to that show.
Yeah.
Well, let me step in here a little bit. This is Mr. Al. I can agree with what the ladies were saying. Some of the comedy show was just on a level from 1 to 10. It could have been about a 5. But that was the show that was supposed to have been the best because that was supposed to have been the night show. The earlier show had some funny moments, good family friendly. The guy really spoke up, had fun with the audience. That was enjoyable. But when he got to his nighttime show, I think he should have went on to bed. Because the crowd tried to put him to bed because I saw a lot of them walking in and walking out. I think I spent more time looking at the crowd walking in and walking out than I did at looking at the comedian.
That's not good.
Yeah, it was something to behold.
Well, I had a great experience on the boat. Our room was really nice. It was bigger than I thought it would be. My only problem with that, no, I had two things, but the problem I had with our room was that it was in the front of the ship.
Yes.
And in the front of the ship, you can hear everything in the engine of the boat. And we were on the 6th floor, but we could hear everything. And it was rough at night. It was horrible. We got no sleep. It was so much noise. I didn't like that at all. And then we were used to them cleaning our rooms more than once a day. And you choose the time of day that you wanted to get done. I mean, once he cleaned it, it was great. But I didn't like that. And the stewards were really nice. I really liked them. But I know you, Mr. Al, had a problem.
Yes, I did. Now, I know that people enjoy getting those little towel animals or whatever they're going to put on the bed. I got to say, I feel like I got robbed. Some of the other people who were traveling with us, one being my daughter, who's part of this podcast, got at least 2 additional towel animals.
Yeah.
They shorted us.
And
I had the idea. Yeah. I did ask, I ain't going to say his name out. You know you are. But he just told me, hey, what we do is we put him on there every other day. Well, then his buddy who was working my daughter's side was doing something slightly different than he was. Because I was looking for those animals. I just got to say, it was nice to see him when we saw him.
So it was a 10-day cruise and we got it maybe 3 times.
Dang, really?
Yeah, about 3 times.
Whoa.
How many times y'all get y'all?
Why are you yelling? We got at least, was it 5 or 6?
I don't know. I wasn't in your room.
But yeah, we had it a good amount of time. I'll say that.
Okay, you're not gonna put a number on it.
Yeah.
I have pictures, but I don't want to look at the pictures right now.
Okay. Shout out to the great service though that Royal Caribbean.
The Windjammer Cafe was fantastic, and this was on the Liberty of the Seas.
Yeah.
And we got on in Bayonne, New Jersey.
I will say that after we got to the boat, the experience was nice. So Royal Caribbean, if you want to reach out to us and say, hey, we want to try to make your experience a little better next time, and invite y'all back on here, because we always like doing do-overs.
Especially another 10-dayer.
Or longer.
But in my case, I would say 8 or 7. Even though the ladies, I'm just a special guest here, shouting out on some of the topics that they're saying. I want to get kind of throwing that male point of view.
Okay.
Male point of view, male point of view.
All right, we get it. Thank you for your male point of view.
I was gonna say, so we never really recapped it. We just said like what we liked about it.
Well, the cruise for me, it was great because we went to 4 different ports.
Yeah.
We already been to Bermuda before. It was still beautiful, but we didn't do excursions there on purpose because we've done a lot there already. I didn't like that they didn't have the rum cake place open anymore.
Rum cake factory place?
Yeah, the factory place. The glass blowing place is gone, and that all happened due to COVID. So it was shut down and never reopened again. But I mean, they had a lot of little tourist shopping little place at the Royal Navy Dockyard. It was a nice experience for those who hadn't been there before. So they got to do that.
Well, and I appreciate what you said, little mama, but I just wanted to say on top of what you said, I think for us it was a letdown just because we had been there and we had saw how it was in the past.
Yeah.
Some people who we had told what we experienced, and they might have been looking forward to it and seeing the things that we saw and getting all the taste of rum and the extra spirits that they provide. Really just got shortchanged. But I will say, before we left, we did find another spirit spot. I don't think we all got a chance to taste those spirits, but
that was in Bermuda.
Wasn't that Bermuda?
What spirit place are you talking about?
I ain't talking about Casper. I'm talking about the. Oh, maybe it was me and Shamel who take.
Maybe.
I thought.
There was 8 of us in the group, so maybe you partnered off with her at that point.
We
It did that.
I
don't
Jesse was there.
I don't think that was
Ew,
in.
don't say that.
I didn't call you that name.
I don't think that was in Bermuda though.
Oh, well,
I think that was in
they
another
won't see
spot.
the views by this time, you know that, right?
I think that could have
They
been.
wouldn't saw the views by now.
Oh, I don't think I pictured that.
Are you talking about a drinking place?
Yeah.
Were we drinking like those special drinks there?
They give you little samples of stuff. Remember you
I
said I
got them in
smelled
the
it
video.
or something?
Yeah, I got them
Oh,
in the
you
video.
did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't get. So you guys, so when we're recording this, I'm still editing the days, but so far Bermuda vlog just came out, and my dad's talking about, I think when we was in St. Martin. So that's the next one coming out. Well, by the time you hear this, it came out, but that's St. Martin vlog. Yeah, so I'll put that in the description. Yeah, I'll put all in the description of the playlist.
Okay. I like Bermuda, but we've been there enough, so I was happy to go to our next destination. And we didn't have that great experience on the boat in the main dining room.
Yeah.
Made reservations online before we got on the boat, so that wasn't the case. But when we got there, they had a hard time seating us, which took forever. Didn't like that, and our wait staff wasn't that great at first. It was not great. Not at all.
More like a military style. Everything seemed like it had to be on point. They had a certain way of doing things. They didn't really adapt to the guests who they were trying to convey their style of presentation to. That just kind of, maybe someone who had more of a military background would appreciate it.
Yeah.
But for us who we're just fun travelers, we look forward to interacting with the staff and interact with us, and we have a good time with them.
Yeah, that was disappointing the first few days.
Yeah, that was the first 3 or 4 days.
Yeah, and after that we just started going to the Windjammer, which we preferred anyway. It was more variety anyway, and it's more casual, which we all prefer. Everybody did prefer that. But when we did go back eventually, we wound up with a really great wait staff.
Yeah. You want to check them out?
Yeah, I think his name was
Mark.
Mark and
Carlo.
They were really great.
Yeah.
They were really great. And we were only there, but they knew what we like to drink. That was the other time.
Yeah, that was the first time we went there.
But the last 2 days that we went there, we were in their section. And they knew our names. They knew what we liked. They paid attention. They were funny. They engaged us. It was a great experience with them.
Y'all will see them in the vlog too, because Dad got videos of them in there.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, when they were doing me and Jeremiah's birthday cake thing.
Birthday
they
quotes.
can't see me quoting. Yeah, I can't see me quoting, but I'm quoting. Because it seems like every time we go on the boat, I try to celebrate my birthday on there.
And you get dessert, which you can get as much dessert as you want anyway. Maybe you want them singing to you.
Yeah,
I don't know.
want like the whole attention thing for that.
And she got it.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, Jeremiah, who's Jordan's best friend, went for his first time this year with us, and he got to do the birthday thing with me. I think he found it funny.
Yeah. With that birthday song came a birthday piece of cake.
Yeah.
Probably, and it probably said happy birthday or something like that.
Yeah, remember like with chocolate icing.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to see if you can feel what we were remembering in what's being said. So it was kind of cool though, because they came out, tried to surprise her. I'm hoping that she was surprised a little bit.
Yeah, I was very surprised.
And with that, I'll let the ladies go ahead and jump back in there.
Well, hold on. We're going to take a break real quick. Okay, Dad, I have a question for you. What are you looking for on the cruise?
Oh, okay. Let me start by saying what I mean. I think this is like almost like a two-part. What I'm looking for, starters, is for us to have a short ride to the ship. I ain't looking for that 5 hour experience that we got on this past one. We thought we were doing the right thing by avoiding tolls, but
Wrong thing.
yeah,
Wrong
definitely
thing.
wrong thing.
Horrible. Never do that again.
Yeah, we came back paying tolls and got back quicker.
Yeah.
So I had to say that. Something else that I thought that I was going to enjoy cruise, which, well, I didn't plan this, but I kind of enjoyed it. I think Lil Mama's cousin did her a great injustice by taking her across every bridge.
Oh my God.
And going to the edge of the water.
Ooh, that was awful.
We were following them.
Oh, it was awful.
And she drove across that bridge. Of course, let me say this. Lil Mama head don't like bridges, and
I hate bridges. I hate heights.
I don't
yeah.
like bridges either, but I was laughing the whole time.
I
with
was
her and
not.
Dominique.
It was awful. It was awful for me.
Boy, I don't know. I think she found bridges that we ain't have to cross, and then got in the closest lane to the
Oh my
water.
God. So we could see the water on top of that.
Me being a driver,
Oh, God.
I ain't mind, but
I did.
the ladies were on the passenger side and were
Oh,
right
God.
there face to face with the horror.
Oh God, it was awful.
All you saw was water as far down as you can see.
Which is different for me from being on a cruise and looking at the water. It's different. I can't explain it, but it's just different than me being in a car on the edge by trucks and all that stuff and the rickety things on the bridges. I just don't like it. But I thought on the cruises you look for certain things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was getting to that next. That's why I said that was a two-parter.
Gotcha.
I had to go with the part one first.
Gotcha.
Sorry, so along little daughter there. But what I liked about the cruise was that
No, would you like?
What'd you look forward to?
on the cruise?
what I look forward to.
Like, do you look
you
forward
mean
to like bumper cars and?
Well, we ain't have that though.
But
No,
what do
we
you
look-
like to have on a cruise ship for you? What
Oh,
things?
So, like, say you're dreaming, like, say you're making your own cruise ship from like Royal Caribbean. What would you put on there?
oh, okay. If I was the person who styled that boat, I would have had well, definitely I thought with the bump car experience, because that was one of the better things that I found that was on cruise ships. I need things that are going to keep me engaged or keep me excited about going. That's why the ships that I enjoyed had bump cars, they had roller skating. I didn't even say ice skating. This last one had pickleball, which
Yeah,
kept
ice
me.
skating. Yeah, ice skating too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying that would be something that would make me want to go on that ship. Mm-hmm. But some of the other things that just are like a medium style, like, is things like trying to a little pizza spot when we got a nice pizza spot up on the up on top floor. I think that it's good to have a mixture of things all the way around. I don't think that once you get on the boat, you should have to be spending money. I think that Royal Caribbean should take that into advisement. And I think that if you want people to try out these restaurants that you're making them pay for, you should have somebody outside the front door giving them samples.
Oh, that's a good idea.
If you want to show that this is something that you want people to actually come in here for a reason, give us a reason to go in there. Just don't show us a sign on the door. Show us something saying, just like y'all do, well, I guess y'all do it slightly different on that lobster night. Because that lobster, I enjoyed. That lobster
great.
tail, boy, had me wanting more.
It's great.
And in the past, they used to give you more.
They did.
But this time, for some reason, somebody had changed and said lobster was only going to be one per person.
Yep. Lobster tail. If you want the rest of the lobster,
yeah.
you got to pay for it.
You got to pay for it. We paid to get on the ship. We paid to eat well. We wanted to eat lobster on our one only day that they supplied. Royal Caribbean, take note. Go back to the old way y'all were doing it. Give us our lobster tails in abundance. Thank you. Back to the ladies.
He said that.
So our next topic is what to bring and what not to bring on the cruise. So for me, I bring however many days we're going to be on the boat, plus like 2 or 3 more outfits and undergarments and everything like that. I usually bring like my toothbrush, of course, my toothbrush holder, my feminine products if I'm going to be...
TMI.
Well, no, I didn't say what.
It's still TMI. Move on. That's TMI.
Mom, people want to know this stuff.
No, they don't.
Okay,
No.
that's when it comes to y'all want to know this stuff.
No.
I'm not going to say what products unless they sponsor us.
We're good.
Okay, let me go to next. Okay, so this time we brought like a washing kit, like for your clothes and
Travel
stuff.
soap liquid.
Yeah.
Travel soap powder.
We got that off of
Amazon.
And I thought it was pretty cool because we were able to hang our clothes up on the shower curtain.
It was a clothesline inside of the shower.
Yeah, we were able to do that. So it's like after you wash your stuff in the sink, which sounds really crazy to do because I've never done that on a boat before, but which sounds really crazy to do, it's actually really helpful. Because we had stuff that we like needed, or like for example, my dad, he played pickleball every morning.
Enjoyed it.
And then he sweated out like most of his clothes, but he needed something to wear. So my mom washed in the sink, then hung it up, and then he was able to wear like another day. Mm-hmm. So I thought that was really helpful.
So you're saying bringing the travel size soap powder liquids was helpful.
Yeah.
Were the hooks helpful? We brought
Yes.
magnetized hooks because the
Yes.
walls are magnetic.
And another fun thing to bring was magnets for the door.
Was it fun?
Yeah. If y'all saw my video, y'all would see that me and Dominique, I'll confess it now, we were stealing my parents' magnets off their doors.
Thieves!
You didn't have to confess it. I caught you.
No, you caught Dominique.
You were with her.
I was with her, but I didn't do it then.
You did it, and you recorded yourselves, and you confessed on the video. The
Yeah.
worst criminals ever.
Yeah. I thought it'd be funny to remember that moment because y'all would have probably just believe Dorian, like he said. You guys, Dorian, he blew up on us. He blew up
As
on
he
all
should
of
have.
us.
As he should have.
On all of us, Mom.
No.
He
But
did. He
what
blew
else
up
you
on
need to bring up on the
sorry.
cruise?
So you need to bring a Tide pin. Well, I didn't really use that.
No. You could bring a tie pin just to get out. I did use it to get out spots or something like that on your shirt. But you bring extra pairs of clothes. You bring your shoes, comfortable walking shoes. You're gonna need those more than anything else. You're going to need that. I would say bring a light jacket or a sweater because it is chilly on a boat.
Yes, because I brought my sweatshirt, my pullover sweatshirt, and Dominique brought one too. Mm-hmm. We got to match one day with that. But it was pretty cool doing that because it was cold that one day.
I would say bring a sun visor.
Yes.
Bring a hat.
Shades. If
Yes.
you wear shades.
You bring sunblock.
I believe you say it. I was waiting for you to say it.
Sunblock is the key.
And make sure you bring a face sunblock that is not going to turn white.
Yeah.
Because my sunblock is like, I put 2 doses on.
Too much.
And my face turned white. So you shouldn't do that. So bring like a clear one. That they have clear ones, but bring a clear one.
I was going to say, if in doubt, Noxzema's not a...
Yeah, you should bring that cold cream. You should bring it because you get sunburn. You're going to need something to help you out. That's a good one.
Because we all got sunburned somehow.
Not me.
Yes, you did.
I didn't get sunburned. Maybe a little.
Yeah,
teeny
you on
bit.
your nose.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right. Okay.
I got it on here, guys. I got it on here. She said I'm right.
Yeah, I said it. You're right.
I finally got her recording saying it. Yeah, so we bought that. We bought the extra pair of shoes.
You have to bring your formal clothes for a
bring
formal
formal
dinner.
clothes because we saw a lot of people there on formal night, not dressed up in formal clothes.
We saw one kid come to dinner with a basketball. I don't understand why he came in there with a basketball. Was he dressed up? He had on shorts.
No, it's shorts and a regular shirt.
Yeah, and his basketball. He just left the basketball court and came to dinner. Not appropriate for a formal dinner.
And of course, he had to fit into our group. And when I say our group, I mean us.
Oh, yeah. I see where you're going with that.
I thought you meant just because he played you on basketball, but
No.
I know what you meant now.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so our next topic is what to do and what not to do on the cruise.
I would say I thought it was a good idea for us to bring bottled water on the boat.
Yes.
And you can do that. We brought 12 18-ounce bottles of water. I forgot. 16-ounce waters. And we brought it, but you know what? They also had water on the boat, which is actually good tasting water. If water had a taste, it was pretty good. I wouldn't mind just not bringing the water next time and just drinking their water.
That was a plus. We actually brought back a few waters because their water was so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I thought was weird because we drink probably more than 12 bottles of water a day.
Yeah.
We drink a lot of water. So I thought that was a good, we could leave that out next time.
Yeah.
I also think it was a good idea to use the Royal Caribbean app to do the group chat.
Yes.
Which is free because we didn't have the internet package. And it came with the non-internet package. So we could text each other in group text. And I thought that was a really good idea. We're separated. You could just text somebody, see where they are. Even though the app kept going in and out, but you just reconnect it and it would come back up. I did like that. I also thought that...
just to follow up on both of your... that group text thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I thought it was great because since I was up playing pickleball in the mornings, by the time I came back down, you all were long gone.
Mm-hmm.
It was easy for me to find y'all. All I had to do was just send a text, normally to my daughter, and then she made sure that the word got out that hey, I'm back. I'm ready to have fun with whatever y'all agree to do. Mm-hmm. Just let me know where y'all at.
Yeah, that was a good idea.
It worked out. It seemed like every day.
Oh, well, I was going to say also the cruise compass is on the app. And that cruise compass was amazing.
Yes.
You can just put it on there. You don't need reservations for the stuff. You just put in all the stuff that you're interested in doing. Even they gave out bracelets.
Yes.
And necklaces. And you could put them on your calendar and it would just pop up letting you know, hey, it's time to go get your necklace. It's time for a show. It's time for pickleball. In which we did put on your schedule.
Yes.
So we all knew what we were doing. Everybody agreed. It was a great tool. I loved that compass so much. That was so helpful.
I did want to say one thing about the pickleball. There was one that wasn't free, and then there was one that was free. Mm-hmm. So make sure you sign up for the one that is free for everybody to play. Because we saw my dad for like the free one, so he could play with like everybody, and it's like free for everybody.
Which he did.
Yes.
Multiple days.
Yes.
And we were happy.
Hours.
We were happy about that.
Yes. He got really tan though.
Ooh.
That's why I said, don't beat your Noxema.
Okay, guys. So my next one is why I stopped posting my YouTube shorts on wrestling. So the answer to that is because one of my favorite wrestlers, who's Roman Reigns,
just started.
Mm-hmm.
No, I liked him for a while.
You didn't.
He's finished.
Go ahead.
I liked him for a while. I was not big on him like you were, but I actually ended up liking him. And then I didn't like that he left because of Cody.
Ooh.
Yeah, Cody and the Cody crybabies. And I was just like, makes me not really want to watch wrestling right now. To the point where I actually took out my DVR, you guys. That's how bad it was. It's still not on there right now, but I'm waiting. So by the time you listen to this, he should be back. But I've been seeing online that there's rumors that he's coming back before SummerSlam or coming at SummerSlam. So I will be recording then.
Well, and I like to add just a little bit to that because the one thing, and I agree, he's fun to watch. because he gives the wrestling more quotes and more color commentary issues that are going on. He gives it so well that Lil Mama here had to start putting her finger up. And I'm not talking about the middle finger. I'm talking about she put up that number one just like she was his little sister.
Because I acknowledged him as my tribal chief, just like The Rock did. I'm sorry, the final boss did.
Thank you.
I'm gonna say what?
Let's give him his title.
Oh my God. Okay.
And this was one of the biggest Rock fans that you could ever know.
I still am.
I mean, Lil Mama. She say that she is, but her finger was up the whole time when...
His was up too.
Not the whole time. He put up loser.
No, he didn't.
He put the loser L.
He acknowledged Roman Reigns. He said it. Him and his family acknowledged him as the tribal chief.
His mouth said one thing, but his finger said something else.
Nope.
Still not talking about the middle finger.
Not going to do this with you, sir.
All right, go ahead, Lil Mama.
Not going to do this with you.
Well, the point I was making is that he was so good that he scooped up my little girl and had her putting her finger up. And when I saw that, I had to still say, "Whoa!"
You put yours up too, did you?
No, I never gave in to temptation.
You never acknowledged him as your tribal
I never
chief?
acknowledged him as my tribal chief because
Right.
the only thing I know
You cut this segment.
is that I'm still with The Rock,
The final boss.
who turned into the final boss. Some people won't let you get it all out.
Okay, guys, so we do have some sad news. I mean, by the time you listen to this, it already happened, but I took a break from YouTube because I didn't want to get burnt out. So I still scheduled my YouTube shorts and everything to make it seem like I was still there. But, did you hear that? Okay. But I did take a break because I did not want to, well, when I'm recording this, I did not take the break yet, but when I hear this, I did. So I'm taking my break from July 23rd to August 26th. And yeah, I just don't want to get burnt out. Like a lot of people do get burnt out. So I want to make sure I still have like that enthusiasm and just like the performance level at a high rate. So I can still come out there with the best stuff for y'all. Like these podcast episodes that are coming out. So I want to make sure I have like enough for that. And I just don't want to be like, burnt out.
Okay, thanks for letting everybody know that we don't want you to get burned out like some of y'all idols like Roman Reigns.
Don't do that.
So, since we're talking about items of people getting burnt out, we can also talk about people who are, I guess, part of this great podcast that we have here. Y'all are on your second episode.
Yep.
And given the fact that I think that you ladies love this so much, I hope that you never get burnt out. I hope that you have many more episodes. And thanks for inviting me and adding me as a special guest on this one.
You're more than welcome.
Yeah.
More than welcome to join anytime.
Appreciate that. I'll try to limit it to every now and then.
Okay. Hey guys, the next topic we're going to talk about is we went out to eat the other day. We went out to a seafood restaurant not far from here, and it's a place where you can get the seafood boils in a bag. I'm not a big person on seafood, but my mom is, and everybody else likes seafood. I'm just not into it that much, so I didn't get that much, and I'm not that adventurous because my stomach isn't that adventurous. So Des did want to be adventurous that day.
Yeah, and my brother had crawfish in his seafood boil, and I said, "Oh, can I try one?" He said, "Yeah, go ahead." And I tried, and I looked at it and said the head on it. And my head was already telling me, like, no, don't do it. But then I was like, no, I'm going to still try anyway. My mom always says, listen to that voice in your head. But I didn't because I already had it in my hands, and I want to give it back to him. To say, I gotta do it now. So, I tried it. My stomach was upset from the moment I ate it. I saw what it looked like on the inside. You guys, I had an allergic reaction to it.
Of epic proportions.
Like, right now, my face is still going through it right now. Cause it just happened on this Saturday when we were recording this. But my face turned red. It had bumps all over it. It had got broken blood vessels in them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and also I threw up.
Oof.
I will say that I've never seen a person from sight. I think you named like three things that kind of turns you off about it.
Yeah.
Sight, taste, and smell.
Yeah.
So almost like a see no evil. How
Hear no
say, come
evil,
y'all?
speak no evil.
Yeah, almost like she had one of
Whoa.
those kind of experiences. And you know, if I ain't know better, I'd have thought the Exorcist ran through her.
Ugh.
You guys, I feel like I was like one of those track runners.
Not like Snoop did.
Yeah, because when I was about to throw up, I was at home. Let me first say that I was at home in my bathroom and I did that. But I feel like a track runner because you know how they prepare to like get ready to like to run. They like slap their legs and jump and all that stuff. I was doing basically all that stuff with jumping. I was slapping my legs and everything, and I was just like, well, I wasn't like that, but I was like. I was just doing all this stuff like, oh my gosh, like it's about to happen. I was preparing myself, preparing my body. Cause like, please Lord, don't let this happen. But it's like, you know what? It's gonna happen. I gotta do this. My dad came and checked on me. My mom, she said flush. I was like, are you kidding me?
TMI.
Well, I said flush.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead. Finish your story.
Yeah, but overall, I'm doing better.
Yep, you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got the broken blood vessels in your eyes, though.
Yeah, that's really bad.
Yeah.
I feel bad for everyone that has to see me today when I'm in public.
Yeah, and I didn't see you out in public, but here in the house, looking at you, I can see how you could have felt a certain way.
Yeah.
But next time, just watch what you eat.
Yeah.
Your body can't take all these adventurous things as you like snails and crawfish and
Mussels.
Yeah, mussels.
Not that that's all that adventurous, but
they are to some people's stomachs.
Okay, guys, so this is the last topic for this episode. And we don't know if we'll make any more because the last topic is for y'all. Should we make more episodes because my mom is not feeling it and does not understand podcasts?
you gotta be kidding me.
So that's a question up for y'all, you guys. Please comment down below in the
I can't believe
comments.
you did that.
Or like the video and let us know we should do more podcast episodes because, like I said, she does not understand podcasts and she's not feeling it every time. These 2 times we've been doing this. So please comment because she had no clue I was going to say this. My dad had no clue I was going to say this.
No, I
Nope, we did not.
I literally said, I'm going to turn this on and then I'm going to say it into the microphone.
Well, right before you, I guess, wanna sign off and stuff, I will say this. That was a good question. I would love to hear people's responses. If you say something like, "Hey, I think y'all should keep doing it. Y'all have nice voices. Y'all give good advice or good suggestions. All that's good. If you want to just say something that's just totally out of the blue and say that little mama here should just go ahead and do the daggone thing, go ahead and say it because that's how I'm feeling right now. She should go ahead and do the daggone thing. Her daughter want to do it. She knows she want to do it. Do the daggone thing.
So no, we have to close out. Okay, guys. So this has been the second episode of the Mother-Daughter Experience podcast. I'm Desi.
I'm Mom, and I'd like to thank our special guest,
Mr. Al.
Yay!
Thanks for inviting me.
And hopefully we see you again. But if not, thank you for listening.
Thank you guys. We appreciate it.
Bye.